Hello. Today I want to talk to you about encouragement. Today is Monday. Normally on Mondays I talk about encouragement. Those of you who have listened to my other videos, I spoke about the importance of you being encouraged and why you cannot achieve much if you are not encouraged. Today I'm going to talk to you about what I tagged from eyes to steam from eyes to steam. This is very, very important about encouragement. Now, you know water. I just want to use this to help you understand the importance of motivation and level of motivation and encouragement in your life. Water, if you put water in the freezer, it becomes an ice and becomes strong, and you can't drink it. Even to break it with your teeth will become difficult depending on how long it has stayed in the freezer. So I want to use this idea to help you understand what happens when you are discouraged. When I said you need to be encouraged, and the problem I see in our society is that many people are highly discouraged, and because of that, they cannot do much with their lives. They keep blaming so many things, but what they are actually lacking is encouragement. People have survived difficult things and became great and wonderful, but they need encouragement. So, from ice to steam is when you bring water out of the freezer, a blocked ice, and you bring it and keep it outside, you discover that it begins to melt. It is still the same water, but it is now melting. If you put it inside a pot and put it under fire, that ice block will melt even faster and begin to boil. And from boiling, what we see is steam. The water will evaporate. You will not see the water again. It has gathered energy and it has evaporated. It is still the same water that was in the freezer. It is still the same water that you cannot drink because of the strong nature of it as ice block. The same thing happens about encouragement. There are some people, their level of being discouraged is on the level of minus. When water is ice block, the temperature is from 0 down. It could be -10, it could be -15. The more down it is, the more blocked it is. And so sometimes when you tell somebody to be encouraged, I want to encourage you, don't be discouraged. They said, okay, I'm not discouraged. Somebody may be encouraged, not discouraged, but you are not encouraged enough to do certain things. You may be just okay, you are happy. But what I'm talking about is encouragement, not just as against negative of being discouraged, but also encouragement as a power for you to do something that you couldn't have done without that encouragement. I give you another example. There are some people, when you are with them, you discover that time is flying because you are enjoying their company. There are some people, when they are talking to you, you are filled with energy. You want to do something. You feel a kind of fire inside you in their presence. But there are some people, when they are with you, you are easily tired. Even to do simple things that you could have done, you find it difficult. It happens. There are some places you see yourself, you are very happy, you can do what you have not been able to do before. It happens. And these are what I can call states. It is still the same you, you are the same person, but in the presence of different people, you are different person. All of us can connect to this story. There are people that when they are around, you enjoy, you feel that life should continue like this. You feel like kind of ecstasy. There are some places you go, you are a very happy person. And there are some places you go, you are very sad, you are very bored. Life seems to be dragging. You are still the same person, but in different places, in front of different people, in the midst of different people, you are different. This story tells you that there are so many things inside of you that you don't know. It's just that maybe you have not seen the people that will bring it out. And that is why I said in this talk, I want to advise you. One of the things that are going to help you is to find your fire, discover your fire, find those things that will boost your courage, that will add to your encouragement so that you can move from negative of ice block to maybe vapor and steam, where you'll be boiling with encouragement to do things that ordinarily you couldn't have done. Nobody can achieve something great or do something worthwhile without being highly encouraged to do so. You can only achieve things you are encouraged to do. Even in offices, there are some people, when they work under certain manager, they do very well. There are a lot of things. If it is selling, they are selling a lot of markets and so many things. And the same people, the same company, under a different manager, sales will begin to go down. It's just a matter of this manager encourages this other people more than the other person. It's about encouragement. And that is why you can see certain things or certain places there is money. For example, in some of our societies, you see, you go to government school, it is not working. People are there, teachers are there, but nobody is learning. People are not working hard. Then go to one that somebody has as his personal own because he puts a lot of energy and because of his personal gain and he knows this is my own, he has to put more energy to make sure that it was because there is something encouraging him to get committed to it. So I say this is from eyes to steam. Discover your fire. Find your fire. Find the thing that makes you to be full of energy, to be full of passion, to be full of encouragement. Nobody will do it for you. It is your job. Except if you're a kid, then maybe your parents should encourage you. You can look at yourself as somebody capable of being the greatest person in this world. That is the great thing about our mind, about our feeling. You can go and put yourself on a poster as the next governor or the next president. Put it inside your room. It can boost your morale. The way you think about yourself can encourage you. So what I'm saying is change of state. Some people are in negative states, they are highly discouraged, and the problem with it is if you are inside the freezer, if you are inside the freezer, for example, the longer you stay in the freezer, the more you block. If you are on fire as water, the more you stay on that fire, the more you boil and become like a steam and evaporate and become gas. So if you put yourself in the negative, there are some people who are living in the past. Every day they are down. Every day they are down. Their level of discouragement is going lower, 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 lower. They are just like blocking. Every day they are blocking more and more with more bad news, with more sad encounters, with more disappointments. They stay in that freezer and they keep freezing, keep freezing, keep freezing. It happens to the level that when they begin to wake up, it becomes difficult. You notice something. If you are hearing a word on encouragement for the first time, it's difficult. You be dragging yourself. Can I believe this news? Is it possible? When you begin to work on your level of encouragement, you see that initially it will be difficult. You may do it for once. Yes, you feel okay. After that day, it will go down again because the fire is just starting. Or maybe because you have gone down to maybe minus 30 or minus 28 or minus 40 degree. So, but as you keep on giving yourself that fire, giving yourself that encouragement every day, whether it looks good or not, no matter what you hear, you keep on. Find reason to encourage yourself. Find reason to change the story of your life. Find reason to say I need this encouragement because that is the only thing that's going to make a difference in my life. Find people, find places, find things that encourage you. There are many that will discourage you. There are so many things that will discourage you. But it is your job because you are the owner of your life. This is your life. You don't have to. So it is you that should encourage yourself. It is you that should find those people that fill you with positive energy, that make your temperature of encouragement to rise. That is what makes difference. So many things in the society will continue to happen because they are not under your control to change them. If they're under your control to change, you would have changed them. The only thing that is fully under your control somehow is your life. It is your mind. It is inside you. No matter what happens outside, you can still have the power to say, this thing is not going to bring me down. Yes, I know that it's easier to say than to do, but yeah, that is the hard work you have to do. All of us have to do. What is harder than putting yourself in a freezer? Tell me. Yes, it is hard to stay that positive despite what is happening. It is hard. Sometimes something will happen. You find out it is very, very difficult. You don't even know. In fact, you're shattered. But after being shattered, you must get up because what is harder than remaining in that shattered position? What is more difficult than being frozen? No hope again, no more effort to rise. That is the worst. So why should you rejoice or celebrate being in a worse situation when you can say, let me get up. I have fallen. I am broken. I'm shattered. I'm frozen. But I want to get up. I want to go to something better. I want to remove myself from this freezer and put myself where I will be energized. I do this video on these Mondays to encourage you. Normally, in the days to come, I do other videos. I do videos on leadership. I do videos on winning strategies. I do videos on relationship, how to handle your emotional self within the week. I do it and they will get your ways. I do all these things to encourage you. And if you are encouraged, encourage somebody and surround yourself with people that will encourage you. Stay strong and stay positive. God bless you.